Hi there, guys. This is my last day at the school. I'm heading home today, but I I had a couple hours at the end to kind of pull all the toilets that are good, the ones that I'm hopefully going to take. It is echoey in here, but and I think I'm in pretty good shape to get more the next time I come back up here, but I'm not going to take any of the sinks. I might grab some of the faucets and maybe the stops underneath. But this is the upstairs women's room. I pulled all the toilets. There was a Downing in there. I pulled two core width drinking fountains. And here are all the toilets that I think are going to be okay. So this is not including the 4 that I've already cleaned up and loaded in my truck. And there are 3 more downstairs that are, they're so bad I'm not going to bother with them. A couple of them are cracked, halfway up the bowl, and then there's another one with like a big 3-way spider crack at the bottom. A big one, so I'm not going to bother with those. But this is pretty cool, huh? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 Sanetos here, plus the 2 in my truck. So that's 7. That's about what I thought I was going to be able to save. And then I've got somebody else interested in the Dewar Kohlers. So there are 2 Wellcomes and 2 Downings there. Let's see. I almost wasn't able to pull these Wellcomes because they were caulked so good, and I had to basically grab the back of the bowl and jack up with my legs. I mean, it took everything I had, and I had to pull it. I had to stand there and pull it for a few seconds because that caulk doesn't just break easily. It's sticky. So I got close on those, but they're out. This one is a 1990 Wellcome. This one is an 83. It's a Wellcome. This was a 1974 Downing. This was a 76 Downing. Both with double K logos. This one actually has a really nice Downing stamp on the back. Pretty nice. The other one, I think, had it, but you can kind of see just a hint of blue there, but you can't read anything. So, and then the Sanetos are all the same. I still have not found a date on any of them yet. The cranes, in my experience, don't have like a nice date stamp. They just kind of had it free-handed in pencil or something. So I'll have to clean wax off of those to find dates later on. And the nice thing is, all of the newer toilets had old seats put on them. And so I've pulled between the newer toilets, which don't need extended lip seats, and the Sanetos that I'm not taking, I'll have 7 extra seats. So I'm going to save those 2, because in my experience, there's a shortage of correct seats for extended lip bowls. And, in my collection at home, I've got 3, and I only have 2 seats. So I'm happy to save those and hang on to them. But yeah, pretty cool. I can't think if there's anything else I wanted to show. This is how they'll be over the winter. I probably won't be back until next spring. And then I'll take another load. It'll probably take me 2 loads to take all of these. But that's okay. So I think it's cool to, when you pull a toilet out and you get to look at it from different angles, you know. Kind of cool looking. Oh, one thing I don't think I mentioned before is that these Sanetos have a hole for a 2-inch spud. So typically, in my experience, that means that these toilets are designed to be able to flush on a low tank, which is pretty cool. Your biggest issue with trying to flush most flushometer toilets on a tank is that usually the jets are too small to give move ample water through the trapway to make it siphon on tank pressure. So they make the jets small to take advantage of that Venturi effect on high water pressure from a flushometer. For a long time, you could get Downings and Madeiras, and I'm sure Crane had toilets like this too. You could get ones that could tank flush, but they were actually a different model. They needed the 2-inch spud hole, and they needed larger siphon jets. In fact, the 1951 Madeira that I used to have was a tank version. It had larger siphon jets, and it never, even when I had it on a flushometer, it would never get to a blowout stage. It would always fill up with water and then siphon out in one big gulp, kind of like a tank toilet, even when I had it on a flushometer. So it was not nearly as powerful as the 1946 flushometer Madeira that I had, and I sold that to Standard Fan. So that's cool. I will try to flush a Saneto on a high or on a low tank at some point. I think that would be cool. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this. This is pretty cool.